Hey guys, another update on crypto. Crypto's coming along quite nicely. The fundamentals still stack up. So Ripple, if you go to the website, I think they released a report that 70% of banks are going to be using like Ripple's technology, like the blockchain technology. 70% of banks actually need to use Ripple's technology, like XRP, like you know what I mean. And they did a survey with 800 bankers. And they say they need blockchain technology. So the fundamentals are stacking up. Institutions are loading up. You know, the banks they're all buying up XRP using the private ledger. What else can I add? Shit. Yeah, it's coming along great. Just keep loading up your ISO standard cryptos, and you'll be fine. Make sure you put it in a hardware wallet, because it's gonna get nasty out there. And maybe try to use like a MacBook or like an iPhone when you're like doing crypto transactions, or when you're accessing your crypto. It's a lot more safer on an iOS device or on a Mac, because Microsoft, they're really iffy. They're like, you just can't trust them. They have like tracking software, you know, so it's just not really safe to do it on Microsoft PC. So maybe even if you use a Linux shouldn't be too bad. What are the other ones? I've been watching a lot of Crypto Hulk, like almost every day. So like, you know, universal pricing. Like when we transition to the new system, Crypto Hulk says that everything will all be the same. So say you're in China and I'm in like Malaysia, or say I'm in the United States, making 50 grand, making Nike shoes, and the other guy's in China making Nike shoes, but he's only making maybe $5,000 and I'm making $50,000 doing the exact same job. That's gonna change the universal pricing. The guy in China, he'll be making the same amount of money as I am. For example, in this case, 50,000 or 100,000. Everybody will be making the same amount of money, providing they're in that same type of job. You know, so there won't be this cheap labor in China, in India. So all those people in third world countries, they'll all be laughing. You know what I mean? Same with like a pair of shoes. A pair of Nike shoes might cost $10 in China, and then in the United States it might cost like $100. Well, with the new system, it'll cost $100 everywhere. Nike shoes will cost the same price everywhere. Yeah, so that's something to keep in mind. I definitely think we're around the corner. You know, like IMF, Federal Reserve says that we're going through like high rates of inflation. So they like raised interest rates to kind of slow down inflation. So like it's kind of slowed down the economy. They've kind of like manipulated it. Really, the inflation comes from high levels of money printing. Really, if I was to be honest. Yeah, but there'll probably be another interest rate hike. That's gonna affect the stock market. It's gonna affect real estate, cryptocurrency. It's gonna affect everything. So now's the time to be loading up the truck, buying up all these undervalued assets. You know, it's like what Minority Mindset said on YouTube. You know, he's good. I recommend checking him out. What's another one? This is kind of unorthodox, you know. I'm just like making these videos as I felt, you know, like driving home right now. Fuck, man. Like they're gonna use this system, you know, like trillions of dollars is gonna eventually flow through the system. So XRP, it can't be cheap. You know, they got liquidity hubs in Canada and stuff like that. You know, it's for wholesale transactions, you know what I mean? I really can't do it. I don't know, I don't even know what else to say. Like, I wrote it down on my notes, but like, it's, oh, what can I add to it? I think Colombia, they're starting to use like blockchain technology for real estate titles. So you can bet that across the world, most countries are going to use blockchain technologies to put real estate titles in, you know, because it's pretty much unhackable. You know, there's less fraud. It's on the blockchain. It can't be manipulated. So that's another use case for crypto. You know what I mean? There's just so much like use case for it. You know, even like digital identity with IOTA, which happens to be ISO standard crypto. You know, they're doing like so much stuff. You know, like energy related, and I think cryptos will probably be used for like the social credit system. That's the new system that we're heading to. You know, like China's already doing it. So yeah, like the regulations are coming along nicely. You know, I mean they're still cocking around. Europe is probably more on the front edge of regulations. And then, you know, the US, as usual, they'll drag the shit out of everything. You know what I mean? But more or less, they all come together. Also, another thing I want to say, with your crypto, you know, make sure you have a substantial amount, because if they outroll it for like approved investors or like sophisticated investor, you know, because Gary Gensler, the cocksucker, say if you live in like America, the SEC, there's like talk that they're gonna increase the requirements to be an approved investor. So they want to increase it from 1 million to 10 million. So make sure you have $10 million worth of crypto, or make sure your crypto will be worth $10 million in the future. It's quite important, because, you know, say they make XRP illegal and it's only for approved investor, and you got less than $10 million worth of crypto, or less than $10 million net worth, you're kind of boned. So just, you know, you won't be able to do anything with your crypto. So just make sure you have a good amount. You know what I mean? I can't really give out advice, you know, but it's your decision at the end of the day. But make sure, I would say it wouldn't be a bad idea to at least have, you know, 1,000 XRP. You know what I mean? 1,000 XRP. It's not a bad idea. You know what I mean? If say one XRP goes to 10,000 a pop, alright, and you got 1,000 of that, you're already rich. You know what I mean? You can tell your asshole boss to shove it. Also, another thing I want to add, which just came to my mind, Ripple CTO David Schwartz, he basically like created XRP. He says that XRP will still have cheap transaction fees even when it's at $10,000. Like, why would he say that? You know, obviously he knows what's going on, but he can't fully say because he's got a non-disclosure agreement. So there's only like so much that he can say. But why would he have said that in the interview? Even if XRP gets to $10,000, transaction fees will still be cheap. Why would he say that? You know, you wouldn't just say that for no reason. He started at 10,000, so it means it could get even more cheaper. You know what I mean? Like, see, the more value, the more money that flows through XRP, Ripple, the more transaction flow that happens through XRP, the more valuable it's gonna get. You know what I mean? I think they got like 50 billion or 100 billion in escrow, in the trust account, like the escrow account. You know what I mean? It just can't be cheap, man. Like, you know, if you do the maths, you get it. It might take some time to get to $10,000 a pop, but you know it's gonna happen soon because the governments, they need this technology. You know what I mean? Because like New World Order is almost around the, you know, we're almost transitioned to the new system. You see, so like we can't piss about. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take action quick. You know, but we will not get rich until there's regulation. You know what I mean? That's the bottom line. You know what I mean? The reason why XRP, Ripple, the reason why we haven't had significant price action, because, you know, Ripple, they're so good in they've taken their time to make this technology so perfect. Whereas like Ethereum, they just want to bring it to the market. This is what Crypto Hulk taught me. You know, like Ethereum, Bitcoin, they just dump it on the market. They want to make like a quick buck. You know what I'm saying? But with Ripple, it's a slow burner. You know, they did it the proper way. You know, everything was done strategically. The technology is superior. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So that's why XRP will probably be the last one to pop. But when it pops, boy, you know, it might be a good idea to have set up some like tax havens in some other countries. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, Portugal or some shit like that, wherever they got like low tax rates. Yeah, because the communist government's gonna wanna bite into it. You know, they want a slice of the action. So definitely try to avoid paying tax if you legally can, or at the very least minimize it. That's not financial advice, but have a look at Nomad Capitalist. That guy might be able to help you out. You know what I mean? He's pretty good. He helps like these rich people with all their like tax problems and shit like that. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. I'm at home. Alright, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Bye bye.